Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome back to the Weird Science Comics YouTube channel, where I'm going to be going through Star Wars Darth Vader number 29. And while I was somehow expecting this issue would tie more into the Crimson Dawn / Hidden Empire stuff going on in a galaxy far, far away as we speak, it makes more sense for Greg Pak to continue as Sabe as Darth Vader's right-hand gal story that he's been slowly dishing out for months now. And I know that might sound like I'm getting a little bored with it and want to move on, but that's only because I kind of do. Don't get me wrong, though. I like seeing Vader struggle with his feelings while trying to figure out how far Sabe will go to take down the Crimson Dawn, the Empire, Vader in particular. And I like seeing Vader dealing with these feelings that will become more and more a thing as we get to the ever closer return of the Jedi. But overall, in the grand scheme of Vader's stories, this isn't going to go down as the most epic, kick-ass Darth Vader story of all time. But let's see if issue number 29 changes all of that. Spoiler, it won't. But still, I can say that at the beginning because that's how you kind of lead into things, right? Well, if you like the video, please hit the like button, do the subscribings, and also comment below, hopefully with what you thought of this Star Wars Darth Vader number 29 issue. But the issue opens up with a flashback of Obi-Wan yelling to Anakin that the Sith deal with absolutes. Though this issue deals a lot with the gray areas that most of the characters kind of live in this book. Ochi makes it back from his trip to Naboo, seemingly with Sabe by his side, but we know that can't be true because it isn't. It's another handmaiden, Dorme, not Mel Dorme. This is just Dorme, right? She is all about saving Sabe from Vader, but instead finds out that Sabe might have turned to the sus side of things. Ochi, though, he made me laugh in this issue so much because he will help anyone who can get rid of Sabe for one reason. He's jealous of all the attention she's getting from Vader. He continues being the kid in school that will do anything to be seen with the cool kids, and I love it, and I'm here for it. Ochi, definitely my favorite character in this book. Now, Sabe herself is off on Brentel 4, tasked with assassinating Jewel Tambor. And if you are a Clone Wars fan, you probably will recognize the Tambor name from his grandfather Wat, like in What, who led the Techno Union. Jewel is another gray area character. While he is helping his people and trying to get his home planet back, he's also caused a lot of conflict and death along the way. We're kind of told that, but it goes really hand in hand with what Sabe has done herself with her not so accurate leaks of Crimson Dawn sympathizers in the Empire that ended up causing Vader to go and slice and dice a bunch of innocent people. But they are part of the Empire, so are they innocent? I don't know. That's a debate for another time. But of course, nothing and nobody's getting anything past Vader in his own book. That would be crazy. So he ends up summoning Dorme and puts her in a crazy, almost escape room challenge where he proves his suspicion was correct that she is not Sabe. And it's a really good cliffhanger page turn where Dorme's yelling at Vader, Sabe would never kill anybody. She'd never kill a soul. As we turn the page for the cliffhanger, seeing that it looks like she just killed Jewel at that exact moment. I mean, it is just exactly at that point. Another thing that made me chuckle, and this was a surprisingly fun issue. And while it still feels smaller than I'd like, and I really would like it to get involved a little bit more into the whole Crimson Dawn event going on. And it's an easy way to get into there, especially with Sabe involved. And I think we will get there. But I need Vader to step it up. I need him to step it up. It's his series. Let's go. We need him a bit more. But as long as we get Ochi, there's always going to be laughs. And I don't mind laughing occasionally. And I get a smile anytime he comes on the page. And with that, too, Luke Ross's art is really good. So overall, and it's something I kind of debated and, tossed around the score. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I know that seems to be a little higher than some of the reviewers that have reviewed this issue, especially on the Comic Book Roundup. But I love Ochi, and Ochi's always going to get a bump up for me, he's my man. But if you want a more detailed review of this issue, you can go and check out our Star Wars comic podcast that comes out every Friday night. It's on our regular Marvel Comics feed, which you can find by searching Weird Science Marvel Comics wherever you listen to podcasts, or hit the link in the show notes. And as we get out of here, just remember, like, subscribe, comment below. Thanks, everybody, and I'll talk to you later.
Go read comics.
You are all weirdos.
Weird science
is the revolution.
Weird science
is the revolution.
Weird science
is the revolution.